Should be a piece of fabric in there. The last thing someone should do before they leave is sew. It could be any little piece of scrap of fabric. It should be 2 layers, and someone should have sewn through them and left it there just to show that it worked when they left. And that's so that you know what to do when you get here. But whether or not it's there, usually before I start sewing, I grab a scrap of fabric. I'm usually sewing for 2 layers, so I want to simulate what I'm trying to do, and I get 2 layers of fabric. So like I said, any little random scrap, I mean, I could sew through that strip right there. It doesn't matter what it is, but you just want to grab a scrap of fabric, and there's 2 bins over there. See how there's pink paper and blue paper, and there's some bins. Whenever there's scraps, they usually throw their fabric in there, and you can go grab some from there as a press cloth or to text your machine or whatever. Or if you just have some, like some of you were cutting those 5-inch rectangles, and when you got to the fold, it wasn't a whole 5 inches. That little piece there would make a good test piece. So I just want to test to make sure the machine is okay, that the needle is okay, because I don't know. Maybe something's up with my threading. Maybe my thread is old and it's going to break. So I'm going to try just to sew. So I'm just going to stick it in there like I would normally sew, and I'm just going to give it a few stitches. That lets me know, like, things you don't think about. What's my setting on this? What do I want to start with? Do I want to start with a regular or a based? And how's that looking? And I can flip it over and make sure that it's smooth on the other side. I can just catch all my problems now before I lay into the pieces that I cut. So I think it's about time for lunch. So what we'll do when we get back is we'll get the bobbins wound and the machine set up, and we'll grab some scrap and test and make sure it's sewing. And Lydia and I will help you if it's not sewing right. We'll help you check and make sure, figure out what's going on. It could be a lot of things, and we'll talk about what that could be, and then we'll lay into our samples after this. Okay? If you don't have your tote bag of fabric, there's Newman Fabrics this way. You can get fabric there, and there's